This is the Love Blog. Riley is laughing back there. Riley's with me again. It's nice to have you. Andrew's here. Andrew is a really good guy. Gina is filming as usual and killing it. I'm John. We're First Things Foundation. You can look us up online. I hope you will. And this is a new blog. This one I think you'll like. I love it. If I can say it right. Did you know that right now, Nigeria and Angola sell more oil to the United States than Kuwait? That's a true story. 80% of coltan is the stuff that we use in microcircuitry. Without it, there's no cell phones. Comes from Southern Africa, most of it from Mozambique. Right now, big companies in the West are doing really cool things. Also some other things in order to get the things that they need to sell to us. I always wonder about those big companies in this way. What is a company? Like, what are they supposed to do? What are they supposed to be doing? How should we look at them? What is a company? And what's it got to do with love? Because that's what this blog is about. So the first thing I want to say, Riley, it's very interesting, is the Latin for company comes from panis, which is bread, and cum, C-U-M, which is together with. Cum panis, right, is where we get the word company. So together with bread. Ernesto Ciroli, shout out to Ernesto Ciroli, amazing guy. We did a weekend seminar with him. He explained that it's because people begin to do business, right? Nobody does anything by themselves. People think they do, like I did that. There's not much you can do alone. There is no alone in some ways, right? So companies always work together as a unit to sell or buy or whatever they do. And so people recognized early on that this company of men, the people I break bread with, my brothers, are going to be the ones I sell things with. So if you go back in the time, the earliest companies, right? If you go way back, even if you go to the Babylonians, it was the king's men that went out together to buy and sell everything in the kingdom. This concept of togetherness with bread is really important. And so if you take that literally, the idea of cum panis, and you apply it, what should a company be doing? It should be breaking bread together. So this is the question I have for those companies. Are they breaking bread with the people from whom they take the materials? You breaking bread with them? Riley, I'm cool. Do you know Mozambicans? Do you know, right, the Ugandans? Do you know the Nigerians from whom you take the oil? Or at least takes the wrong word, buy. Are you breaking bread with them, or are you simply meeting them in a room for 2 hours and making a deal? I love companies that take cum panis seriously, that take cum panis as their mission. A company is one that breaks bread, and so where we find those relationships, I think we find something beautiful. Now, what's it got to do with love? I think love is the outcome or the result or the dross of an overflowing relationship. So you and I have been together in Guatemala. I'm going to say it. I love you, right? We have a chance to make something beautiful together. But if all we're doing actually is meeting so that I can take what you have and I pretend to be your friend, I might get rich, but I'm not a company. I don't really think there's a problem with Western countries in emerging markets like Nigeria or Mozambique. But I wonder if there's a problem with Western companies being in those emerging markets as bread takers and not bread breakers. Because a cum panis, a company should be about breaking bread with those who you're doing business. So I wonder if it's that other thing, that I think might be a problem. I think you might create enemies. But if you're actually there to break bread in the truest sense, isn't that what humanity is about? Right? And then you make some money, okay. The money's secondary, right? I think a company should love those with whom they break bread and with whom they do business. So let's hope that that's maybe a real thing. Maybe that's something we can think about. That's this week's blog. I think it feels like an attack on companies. I think it's just a call to companies to be cum panis, which is a good thing. And we see this in our work. Check us out, First Things Foundation. Check out the Love Blog. Meet us here. Much peace, love.